Welcome in everybody, Funko Fiend back with you today, and today gonna be fulfilling a fan request. Huge thank you to Zabo1080 over on TikTok. He asked, do you have any candy Funko Pops? Well, I don't have enough candy Funko Pops to fill one long form video, but figured I would show you guys off all of the snack food items that I have in Funko Pop form. It's not a complete collection. There will be others that get added eventually. I know there's a Reese Cup and a Reese's Pieces and a Mike and Ike I'll eventually be picking up. You'll see those in future unboxings. But in today's video, going to be showing off the snack food items that I currently have in my collection. If anybody out there has any ideas for anything they'd like to see in the future, please throw it down in the comments. I'd love for you to be the reason I make my next video. But without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Going to be showing off in numerical order. They're all in the Add Icons line, and only 4 of them are not exclusive to a particular location. We'll cover that as we get into it. So jumping right in, number 19, a Target exclusive, Bazooka Joe. Now, I went back and forth with this argument with my wife. She said it should be considered a snack. I said, no, it's just gum. She's like, yeah, but it's got sugar on it, sugary snack. So I finally caved and said, all right, fine, we'll throw it in the video. So that is going to be your first one. Coming in at number 26, I loved these as a kid. My grandmother used to take me to a little mom and pop shop almost every day after school, and I would get one of these. Fruit Pie. This is Fruit Pie the Magician limited edition from the Funko shop. There were several different flavors. I was always particular to the chocolate one. This one does feature the apple on the back. And we've got number 28, another Funko shop exclusive. This is King Ding Dong. I don't know that I've ever had a Ding Dong. Maybe I have and I just don't remember. But I can't attest to, you know, these are great or these are horrible. I just don't remember having them. And then we've got number 31, one of the nastiest snacks in my personal opinion. I'm sure people will disagree with me. Twinkie the Kid. This is a Target exclusive. It is also a Chase variant. Supposedly he glows in the dark. I've never tested him specifically. I do have some glow in the darks that I've tested out before. Have not tested him specifically, so I can't say as to how good of a glow in the dark he is. And then we've got at number 55, another Funko shop exclusive. This is Wally Warheads, representing the sour warhead candy. Never a fan of sour candy either, so won't see me yelling from the rooftops how amazing that is. And here we've got number 62, another Funko shop exclusive. This is Mr. Owl, as he advertises how many licks it would take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop. I never counted as I was a kid as to how many it would take. If any of you actually counted as to how many it would take, throw it down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. We can see who actually got there the fastest. At number 66, yet another Funko shop exclusive. This is Captain Cupcake. He was featured not too long ago in the Pop-A-Day. Not a huge cupcake fan, so again, I'm not going to sing his praises. But I know several people probably are, and that is perfectly fine. Now, here is one of my favorites, number 78. He is a Funko Shop Hollywood exclusive. This is Chester Cheetah holding the bag of Cheetos. I'm a huge Cheetos fan. That is definitely a junk food that I would go to. And he's a pretty cool ad icon as well. And at number 98, a Walmart exclusive, the Moon Pie. And Moon Pie, yet again, I think is a snack I've just never had. At least I don't remember it. So I can't sing its praises or tell you to throw it in the trash can. I have no idea. And up next at number 100 is Hot Tamales. As he's not even holding the candy. He's got like a little fire thing. Or maybe he does have the candy and the candy's just on fire, but it just looks like a big fireball in his hand. The artwork on the box makes it look like he might have two little pieces of candy and they're just lit on fire. But to actually look at the pop, it looks more like it's just a fireball. But again, I was never a fan of hot, spicy candy, so this was not my go-to. It was one of my wife's go-tos, so she's a huge fan of that snack. Up next, one of the non-exclusives at number 107, the Hershey's Kisses. This, again, was featured recently in the Pop of the Day. There is a different variant of this one. It's got the red stripes on it, but I just went with the traditional one for my collection. And then we've got another 107. This is Mr. Peanut. So as you see, the numbers sometimes do repeat in the Add Icons line. I think that is the biggest offender in the different lines as far as repeated numbers. Add Icons has several of them. And then we got at number 108, a Target exclusive, his little buddy. This is Baby Nut. I feel like this one's not even around anymore. I don't really remember seeing him in any recent advertising. Gonna do two at a time up next. Number 167 and 168. They are both scented. They are both exclusive. Sadly, the sticker does not say where it was exclusive to. That one in front of you is the Grape Nerd. I picked both of them up at a candy store down in Myrtle Beach. The name of the store was It's Sugar. It's a huge store down there. I know they've got another location, or did, up in Atlantic City. That one was like 2 stories tall. But that was where I found them. I don't know where they're exactly exclusive to, but that's where I picked them up. Then we've got number 177. This one is a Funko Shop exclusive, and it actually is not exactly numbered, but it is limited to 10,000 pieces. So it doesn't give, you know, this is whatever piece of 10,000, but it does say that it's limited to 10,000 piece run. Julius Pringles. He's got the tub of Pringles in his hand. And rounding out my collection, number 199 is the bucket of popcorn. And there you go. That is my snack food collection. Again, if there's anything you'd like to see in the future, please throw it down in the comments. I'd love for you to be the reason I make my next video. And if you haven't already, hit the like, hit the subscribe, turn those bell notifications on, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.